Hello, I'm Chris Howell, your host, and today I'm sitting in for Vince Sims with another edition of 5 Talk Street. NBC5 and Telemundo 39 are very proud to be one of the sponsors of the Dallas Mayor's Back to School Fair this year, which is celebrating a major milestone, 30 years of serving Dallas students and families. The annual event helps thousands of children head back to school with the supplies and support they need to succeed. And this year, the fair is powered by the All-Stars Project and the Junior League of Dallas, two local organizations bringing young people, families, volunteers, businesses, and community leaders together from across the city. Now, joining us to tell us all about the fair are Antoine Joyce-Roach, Senior Vice President and City Leader of the All-Stars Project of Dallas, and Dr. Lindsay Davis, President of the Junior League of Dallas. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us, Chris.
Absolutely. Antoine, as we get into this, for those viewers who may not know, what is the Dallas Mayor's Back to School Fair and who's eligible to attend?
Well, the Dallas Mayor's Back to School Fair, as you mentioned, 30 years of serving thousands and thousands of young people. So this fair will be August 7th at Fair Park. 10,000 young people and their families will join. You have to live in Dallas. You can go to a Dallas ISD school, but you definitely just have to come and want to have fun for the day. So it's one of Dallas's largest and longest running community civic events in our city, and it's going to be a blast to have all of the people there from the city, our business partners, our volunteers, and all of our community leaders in the building. Wow,
10,000 students, man, that's tremendous impact. Yeah. Hats off for the great work you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Dr. Davis, I want to come to you now, talking about 30 years. I mean, why is this milestone so significant?
It's hugely significant, and I think one of the great things about the Dallas Mayor's Back to School Fair is that it really has over time become a model for the way that other cities run their events like this. So this event is the gold standard, and the great thing about the fair is thanks to our amazing leadership from the mayor's office, and we like to think great partners like us who can help out along the way, every fair gets to be bigger and better than the year before. So as soon as we break a new record for volunteer numbers or participants who have participated, the mayor says, okay, we're increasing it next time. So our goal this year is to be the biggest and best that this fair has ever been and serve more students than we have ever served before. It's our 4th year on the project with the Junior League of Dallas, and so it's been incredible to watch the growth that's happened over those 4 years, and I know this year will be the best year yet.
Absolutely. I mean, again, we're talking about a major milestone. You guys certainly have set the bar pretty high.
They have.
Antoine, we'll come back to you. Let's talk about it. Folks here Back to School Fair, but talk about some of the resources that families will be receiving at this particular event.
Yeah, so we are going to have, all the staples, right? You can come and you're definitely going to leave with supplies. So we want to get you the crayons and the pencils and the books that you need, but some young people will also have opportunities to receive backpacks. But bigger than that, right? You're going to have you're going to have your health screenings, your dental checks. There's going to be barbers there doing haircuts. I see the picture right there. There's going to be others doing, getting their hair done. Young ladies getting their hair done. There's going to be something for everyone. We have vendors who are providing educational tools. All the universities and colleges show up. So we want this to not just be only about supplies. Yeah. It's about starting your future, starting your career life, thinking about who I am as a person in the world and where I can go. So every service, over 150 vendors will show up, providing different services that wrap around our young people from school to education to career. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah.
So it really becomes a one-stop shop for the families that are preparing to go back to school. I mean, that you talked about supplies, all of your health screenings, all those things.
100%. And the All-Stars Project, again, we're so glad to have the Junior League as a partner because they have the institutional knowledge of building this over the last 4 years. It's our first year producing it. And we, as a 45-year organization, we think of young people in a way of using performance and development as a tool for growth. And so we're going to add our little development sauce on there. Good. So young people are going to have the opportunity to also be a part of performances, improv, and develop their confidence and their communication skills, all those tiny little things you need to be ready for day one.
Man, talking about add some great sauce. I love it.
Yeah.
Dr. Davis, coming back to you, an event of this scale, of course, it's a huge effort. Talk about the role that volunteers and partners play
Totally. We couldn't run the Mayor's Back to School Fair without volunteers. It takes anywhere between 300 and 500 volunteers to get this thing off the ground. And so that is where the Junior League of Dallas has stepped in. We're an organization who trains volunteers. Our members are all trained women volunteers who are out and about in the community. And so working with the Mayor's Office and the All-Stars Project and DISD, this is our chance to take that volunteer training out to the community. So we will be bringing in volunteers from any part of the city, whether it's someone who volunteered to sign up on their own, whether it's a corporate group, a group from your place of worship or your neighborhood, you name it. We need all the volunteers to make this beautiful day Antoine has described really come to fruition. So the Junior League, again, expert in training volunteers, we will make sure that those volunteers are trained for the day. They have all the information they need to be successful. There's great volunteer t-shirts. We have people who probably have 30 years of volunteer t-shirts. Wow. Because they have volunteered so many years. So the event is truly powered by volunteers, whether again, it's individuals or those groups. So you can come volunteer with your friends too. We'd love to have you.
Love it, love it. Antoine, to come back to you. You touched on it a moment ago. You talked about instilling confidence in these young people. Yeah. These young people go to school prepared, they have all their supplies, they're dressed neat, things of that nature. Talk about that impact and how important that is.
Yeah, I remember, when I was younger going to, my first day of school, right? You got nervous energy. You want to meet your new friends, you want to meet your old friends, but you don't want to have to worry about the things you don't have. And for a lot of our families, right, sometimes when you don't have something, you got to make a choice between is it a crayon, is it clothes, right? We don't want our young people to have that as a worry. So starting there will give confidence in how they start their days.
Quickly, in the last few seconds that we have left, tell folks how they can register to be a part of this event.
Absolutely. If you would like to participate and come and get those services online on our website, participant registration closes July 26th. And if you'd like to join us to volunteer, which again, bring your friends, bring your neighborhood, bring your coworkers, volunteer registration closes July 19th. Help us spread the word.
Mayorsbacktoschoolfair.com.
Thank you, Antoine and Dr. Davis. We sincerely appreciate everything you're doing to get these young people prepared for the school year. And if you would like to register your student to participate, or if you'd like to serve as a volunteer for the Dallas Mayor's Back to School Fair, it's simple. Just visit mayorsbacktoschoolfair.com.